just to inform you about the truth that you have many souls in your body. It isn't just one soul. So if one soul is tired of being on Earth, just release it. Let it go home, back to its original home source energy planet, which is your sacred space, the divine collective. And the other ones will always stay. That's why when you dream, when you sleep, your soul leaves the body every night you're unconscious. And the reason why you don't pass away is because you have other souls inside that body. And also, there's like a tether, like an umbilical cord, that your soul is tethered to the body because the body acts like an anchor that roots you to the earth. Because if that tether was severed, then you would pass away in the physical. So you have to understand, it's just very easy. Also, it doesn't work the way you think. When you go about your day, on a metaphysical level, on a cosmic level, there's so many things transpiring that you're just absolutely oblivious to. The reason why you have multiple types of talents is because these are multiple people from multiple past lives. That's why you can paint, or you can write, or play guitar, or whatever, and you really excel at these things. You have different talents because you're different people inside. It is erroneously referred to as multiple personality disorder, but it's actually multiple people, not just people. In other past lives, if you have an affinity for something in this life, like a sloth or eagles or a cat or a dog, that's because at one point you were that in a past life. I mean, I hope this is clear to you. I know this sounds like it's lunacy, but it's true. You don't have just one soul in your body and then the soul leaves and you pass away. If that were the case, you'd die every night. Because when you sleep, when the body falls into an unconscious state of slumber, meaning your mind is just zoned out and disconnected from the everything, your soul departs the astral plane. It departs your body. And your dreams don't come to you in your head. You travel to your dreams. And that is the truth. So every time you sleep, your soul leaves. And that's why you have daydreaming. You like people like, yo man, where'd you go? You like zoned out like you weren't here. Because you weren't there. You basically in wake state, when you were conscious, your soul departed and went somewhere else. When you travel through your memories to the past, your soul isn't in the present moment anymore. It has departed. It is traversing that unlimited vast expanse of the never-ending powers of consciousness. Your memories live and breathe because it's energy that can't be destroyed. So you have multiple souls in this one body. It isn't one soul per one body. You know, like a battery for a toy, you know, like the Energizer Bunny or something like that. You put a battery in and it animates it, then you take the battery out, then it's inanimate. It doesn't work like that. You have to have a multitude of what they call backups. Because you have to understand, during the course of your life, what they call a block of time, there are souls that are constantly exchanging. You know, every soul isn't meant to see you through from the physical birth to your physical passing. Some of them come temporarily just to get a couple of things they need and then they go back. That's just the way it works. What do I mean by that? Okay, you're not signing up for the full haul, for the full road. Some souls are called in because they incarnate while you're like, let's say 25. So that soul incarnates within your body at your age of 25 because it needs to just finish up a couple of elements or aspects of their own journey that was incomplete in a past life. And once they, got that, then they leave your body, maybe at like 26 or even 25. Some of them come for a day in Earth time, and some of them might stay for years in Earth time. But there is no time where they are. It isn't seen that way, because time is an illusion and it's not a constant. So it's kind of hard to explain in Earth words and in terms that you can comprehend, but to just give you an insight and how you can get the gist of what I'm trying to say, you are not the body. This earth is not your home. This life is an illusion. I've already pretty much established that fact. Now that you know that, this vessel can occupy an infinite amount of souls. It isn't just one per one. It isn't a direct one-to-one ratio. It doesn't work like that. It's unlimited, so you can have a myriad of... It's like, I'll give you an example. Suppose there's a bus, and that bus has the capacity to hold unlimited amounts of passengers, but only one person could be behind the wheel at any one time, at any given time. The person behind the wheel will guide your journey, whatever's the strongest soul in that moment. But don't forget, you have all those passengers on that bus with you, behind you. So that's basically how I could put it. You're carrying an infinite ocean of souls A well of souls is what you're carrying that just goes on forever. And some of them come for a little bit, then they leave and they never come back. Some of them come back and then they leave and then they come back because they need to complete things here that they unfortunately weren't given the chance or they failed to in their previous life. So the universe is granting them access to your vessel because you are a part of their soul family and they get to do what they need to do. Okay, my destiny's complete. Now I don't have to come back. They don't have to come back and be incarnated or reincarnated and that whole thing again. But deja vu is past life experience if you haven't figured it out. It is the soul allowing the mind to understand that you have come this way before. Many revolutions in order to allow you to evolve. And it's just that simple.